to start training camp through an injury. Just how disappointing is that? How do you attack the injury for the next couple of weeks?
It's very disappointing, but I'm in a good space right now. The training staff's been great here. Coach has been great about it. So I'm headed in the right direction. I'm doing everything in my power and their power. I'm out there as soon as possible. So I'm looking forward to being with the guys.
And how and when did the injury occur?
It happened probably like 2 weeks ago now, and just playing pickup, just a random thing. So nothing major, nothing I'm really concerned about. So.
Does it remind you a little bit of last season?
No, last season happened during the season, so I'm glad it's before the season this year. So I'm able to hit the ground running with the guys.
The addition of DeMar, just how exciting is that? I know being a book guy, you got a copy of the book.
I got his book. I didn't ask him for it. I ordered it on Amazon.
Oh, so me, all right.
I supported the cause. No, it's cool though. Obviously, I played with DeMar in San Antonio for 2 years, so we have a little bit of a relationship with that. So just being able to get back on the court with him as a teammate, instead of having to play against him is awesome. You know, he's a good dude on the court, off the court. And, I have nothing bad to say about him. I'm just looking forward to him helping us out. I think he's going to step in and fill a void that we had, and it's another one of those guys that we can rely on when the game gets close and stuff like that. And he's been doing it for I don't know how long he's been in the league, but he's been doing it for a long time. So we have a very poised and ready player.
What are the most important attributes he might bring, given what you know about him?
I would say calmness. A guy that's been far in the playoffs a various amount of times, and someone that's not going to do anything that he's not capable of. We all know who DeMar DeRozan is. He knows who he is. So I think just like I said, just having a guy like that we can rely on is going to help everybody out.
Did DeMar sign the book for it?
He hasn't yet, but you best believe I'm going to get that signature.
With the addition of DeMar and the amount of attention that's going to be on himself and Fox, Domas, the idea of yourself and Kevin and different guys on the perimeter getting looks that maybe you should not be getting because of how talented you are, how appealing is that, knowing I'm going to get to eat a little bit?
It's great, for a lot of guys. It's going to be a lot of more opportunities for us to have, like you said, open shots that we normally might not get. So, when you have those three and then you add Malik and you add Keegan, it's kind of like everybody else is going to eat too. So I think it's going to work out perfectly for our team.
Does it add a lot of pressure to hit that shot?
No. It's just another shot. All you got to do is, 1 for 1, you're good. So, I think everybody's going to be able to step up and make big shots and stuff like that. So.
What were some of the things that you kind of focused on working on over this offseason?
Man, honestly, my offseason was strung up with Canada basketball, so it was more of a team summer for me, but I got to get in a little bit of work individually, just focus on spot shots and stuff like that. And just for me coming into this season, I want to be able to shoot the ball more consistently. And then, like I've been saying to a lot of people, just being available is my #1 goal.
How was Team Canada?
Team Canada was cool. It was a 2-month-long thing, and it was a good experience. Being able to be a part of the Olympics, part of the Olympic team, and go and experience that and play at that level and play that kind of basketball is fun.
DeMar's another one of those quiet leader guys. Does it feel like you guys kind of collect those guys?
Yeah, I think we all have the team full of quiet guys. But it's cool. I think DeMar speaks up when he needs to. I just learned that from playing with him a couple of years, and he's a strong voice that I think all the guys are going to respect and listen to when he speaks.
Is there, with him, because he even talked about being kind of a lead by example guy, not always so vocal, but is there just a presence and a sense of that the dog in him and that kind of a style?
I would say so, just because I think everybody on this team grew up watching this guy play. So we all, like I said earlier, we know who he is, and he knows who he is, and he's not going to step out of himself, and we're not going to ask him to do that. And I think it's just kind of that's DeMar. We know what DeMar's going to do, so that's a cool thing to have that kind of security in the person.
What do you see as being the progression from what you experienced in San Antonio to where he is now?
You get into that free throw line, that's for sure. And then he's always been able to close out games, and it's just like, I would say just the consistency. You know what he's going to do, but you still can't stop him. And I think just adding that to our team is just going to help us that much more.